Hey everyone, it's me, Ben, the voice of Hugo. Real quick, we had some technical difficulties this episode that we are still trying to iron out as we record from home. Streaming between 5 different people is proving a little bit difficult, so we're still ironing out some kinks. And as a result, the audio on this episode isn't phenomenal. I apologize for that, and I just wanted to let you know that we're working on improving it for future episodes. Thank you very much for your patience. Ha ha ha.
Last time on Legends of Laia, you finished your time in the aquatic dungeon of Tiamat. You re-entered the world above the tropical island that you and the crew of the Anne-Marie had discovered. They were mapping out and you searching for the final artifact, a crown of madness. You exited the temple and reunited with the crew. You boarded the ship and proceeded to be captured and almost devoured by a giant sea monster. But you beat those tentacles back.
Beat those tentacles.
We beat those
You
tentacles.
beat those tentacles
All
With our
right.
own
and
tentacles.
managed to escape. When you reached Port Nesoto once more, Luck, our changeling warlock, decided to journey off on her own, and she parted from the party and joined the crew of the Anne-Marie. There was an emotional moment had between her and Petros, which we all very much enjoyed. It was very emotional. And after saying goodbye to her little boy Blinks one last time, she set off with the crew of the Anne-Marie to discover herself on the high seas. Now one party member down, each decided to deal in their own way. Shalva went off on her own, and then Petros, being, he's good and responsible. He followed up on his promise to the Paladin commander of the Knights of Bahamut, Matteus Marcos, to help him deal with a infestation of monsters that seems to be plaguing the outskirts of the city. You met him outside of the Library of Bahamut, and that you also were able to make first contact with a little halfling girl with fiery, messy red hair and some very interesting weapons.
And a rat tail.
So,
And a rat tail.
go.
And we love her. I think it's Hugo is also with me.
Yes. So currently, the ones who are there at the library are Petros, Hugo, Coria,
Yeah.
and then Finley. And Shalva's off shopping,
Yeah. Doing other stuff.
trying to spend her money.
Sorry.
Desperately.
She's out where?
She's out somewhere doing
Maddie,
some
you-
shopping.
Shopping was all I was looking for.
Shopping?
Oh, okay, there we go.
She's
Hugo
shopping
also
to
did
handle
some
her
shipment
emotions.
and managed to find someone to make him a mechanical arm as a replacement
Oh, yeah.
for the one that he lost.
Right.
I will become the soldier of the winter. Is there a real word for either of those words in French? Probably.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that-
I
I
think
would
so.
imagine there is.
I would assume.
I don't know. Soldate. I don't know. I want to say invierno, but that's not right. I don't
None
know.
of us know French.
Let me open my Google Translate app, which I only open
I
once every 2
only know
weeks.
soldat.
Anyway.
Devour.
L'Ambien. Very sexy.
Oh.
There you go.
There.
So
Joke
you now
completed.
are on the steps of the library with Commander Marcos and this new halfling girl.
Okay.
I just want to double check. We agreed that we were going before I got my arm, right?
Yes, that is because I asked you if you wanted to like wait for your hand, and you were like, "No, let's just go." And I was like,
No,
"All right,
it
cool."
would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that if you do fight, you can only do so with your rapier or your whip at one time, and it'll be like a full standard action to switch between them if you so choose, as opposed to having both hands and being able to do it.
Hugo can't do that. A bullwhip
Be
is
more
like a full
confident.
body motion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like if you choose to switch between the two.
Oh, it'll be a full round action.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's sword or nothing then.
Yeah. You'll just have to commit
The
to the bit there.
stabby is
Sword or weaker, less accurate sword?
Oh, but cooler.
but
Oh,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones.
But it is cooler.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we ended where we were walking up, so I then complete the walk up action. I double click on the spot next to him, and I let my character free walk next to him. Hey, do we play video games?
Yeah.
We play video games.
Okay,
I play
great.
video games.
We play video games.
Talk.
Yeah.
Right click, whoa.
I examine. No, so yeah, I walk up to him, and I'd say like, "Hey, we was that in character? You can decide for yourself. Was that me just realizing I didn't know how to start this conversation?
Petros just
Yeah.
stumbling over his words immediately.
Hey, you're hot.
Sometimes you're too attractive.
Yeah, rolls to be attracted. No, I'll walk up and be like, "Hey, we came back from our trip and we said that we would help you. Like, here's the crew. Like, what do you need from us? Like."
Oh, I'm really I'm glad to see that you guys you made it back safely. I was starting to get a little worried. You guys were gone for so long. I'm glad to see that you guys are all safe, though.
Thank you.
I wanted to introduce you to someone who, if you want to continue to help, you'll be working alongside her. This is Finley Murphy. Finley, this is Paladin Captain Petros from Port Amethyst.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I stick out my hand to shake.
She shakes it.
All the way down.
Yeah, like it's very tiny.
Petros is so tall.
Yeah, he's so tall and she's so little. It's like literally reaching down 3 feet to shake your hand.
Hey,
But he does
respect your
it.
elders.
Petros drops to a knee to like.
I feel like, is that patronizing? I don't
I feel
know.
like it is.
Patronizing.
No,
Yeah, I
she
think
would
Kick you in the
friendly.
shin if you did that.
Yeah, no, he reaches down for a handshake. He does not drop to shake
She
your
gives
hand.
a surprisingly firm handshake.
Hell yeah. Respect. Pleasure to meet you.
Same, I'm sure.
All right, so where do you need us? Where are we going?
Finley here has
Oh, wait,
a
Hugo.
lot- Oh, sorry, Hugo.
Hugo takes off his hat, does a curt little bow, and puts it back on after slicking his hair back.
A gentleman.
Bonjour, madame.
Finley here has a lot of experience in the kind of monsters that have been attacking the outskirts of Port Nesoto. Unfortunately, as you know, my forces are spread a little thin right now. What with fighting at the Godless Abyss and trying to protect Port Nesoto. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Actually, I do not believe we have met myself.
Oh, yeah, this is Hugo.
Bonjour, monsieur.
I'm Commander Marcos. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. My name is Hugo.
I heard you say that. It's nice to meet you, Hugo. And he shakes your hand. If you should choose to take it. He holds out his hand for you to shake.
Hugo is a gentleman. He shakes the hand.
Mm-hmm.
As he opens his mouth to to start to give you information about the case, suddenly you hear a commotion off to the side, the sound of a horse running at full gallop. And you turn to see a large white horse approach and come to a hard stop in front of you, almost running into you. And atop the horse is a woman, probably in her, she looks to be in her lower to mid 30s, with white hair pulled up in a bun at the back of her head, pale skin. She seems to be almost impossibly beautiful, but currently flushed in the face in an expression of panic. She quickly dismounts the horse, and she turns to Matteus, and in a panic, she says, they got to my house. They took everything. They took my daughter. Everything is gone. And he seems a little taken aback. What do you mean? They the vampires, the beasts, they took everything. They took my daughter. Everything is gone. She turns to you. She gives you a small apologetic bow, even in the midst of her panic, somehow regaining her noble composure enough to show you a respect and slight apology for interrupting. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It seems like this is a little more important.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. There's no need to apologize. They say they took your daughter.
Yes, Cordelia. I'm sorry. I'm Laia Lacard.
I wasn't sure if you were going to say anything else, sorry.
I can't go and try to find them myself. Is there anyone that you could spare to help me?
Sure. I'll turn to Commander Marcos and I'll say, this is the problem you were talking about, I assume?
Yes, these beasts that... At first we thought they were coming out of the godless abyss, but there's something different about them. Even more horribly monstrous, if you could believe it.
Okay.
Finley's going to approach the woman and just be like, it'll be no bother. We'll get your daughter back and everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Don't worry your pretty little head.
She's very pretty. She's wearing a long cape that is attached around her neck and flows over her shoulders. Armor that is more for ceremonial purposes around her chest and down her legs. Gray pants and high boots that go up to her knee and flare out slightly around the sides. And it's pretty clear that she comes from a noble background. She gives you a nod, the flesh in her cheeks kind of receding a little bit as she realizes that she is going to be helped.
Get help, yeah.
And Matteus turns to the rest of you. He says, yes, this is what I was trying to avoid and that we've been dealing with for quite some time. If you can, go and help her. I unfortunately can't spare anyone, but he kind of looks around you all and he's like, I have more than enough faith that this is something that you can handle.
Yeah, no, I think that we'll certainly do our best. And I nod at the noble woman and I say, we'll help you. Absolutely.
She gives a nod in return. I am so grateful. I'm so sorry to demand your attention like this.
Ma'am, your daughter is missing. I don't think you need to apologize for that.
It's not a bother.
Really? Respecting women, Juice.
Follow me then.
Okay.
She gets back on her horse, though she'll go at a pace that obviously you all can follow.
which is full running for Finley.
Yeah.
That's true. She's so tiny.
She's sprinting.
Shavo, what are you doing?
It has been a day. Like, it's been a night, and it's like the following morning, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine at this point, she's probably finishing up her shopping, the things that she was purchasing and doing.
Shopping.
Which I don't know that we need a role play or anything like that, but...
No, we did it off. We did the purchasing off
Right.
screen.
What's it like in the fantasy hot topic? All I need to know is whether or not Shalva got an Orange Julius. Or if she's more of a pretzel gal.
No, she did not.
She's more of a pretzel gal.
No, more of a... Let's go,
Java?
like, what, Cinnabon? Something like that?
Oh,
Cinnamon
hell
rolls?
yeah.
No, that tracked.
She went and picked up some cinnamon rolls. Only for herself.
Wow.
No extras.
That double tracks.
I can't believe she didn't ask if any of us wanted Jamba.
She went and got some coffee at
Pete's?
Fantasy Starbucks?
There's plenty of Starbucks.
Dutch
in
Bros.
there.
fancy Blackrock. I don't know.
Yeah. No, she wouldn't go to Starbucks. That's the joke here. She goes to
The dark
someplace else.
obsidian coffee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have time to swing by Lens Crafters?
So that's what she's been up to. As far as where she is right now, probably like I said, probably finishing up the shopping stuff because I think it's like noon or something like that, right?
Yeah. As you finish and walk out of the store with a view of the main center area of the town that leads up to the library, you see the rest of your party running off after a lady on a horse.
Running after.
That's what you see.
Petros is
party's
walking.
at a regular race and being chased by a halfling.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a lady on a horse.
Frantically
She's
chased
walking.
by
She's walking the horse. There's a little halfling that you don't recognize who's running to try to keep up, and everyone else is walking.
Petros is like slow walking, you know, when you walk just like a little slower, but not slow enough that everyone's like, "Are you slowing down for me?" And you're like, "No."
It's
No, I'm
my
just
gift to
leisurely.
me.
Yeah, I'm just
I
strolling.
heard it in an injury, and I have to go a little.
Yeah,
I'm
we got attacked by
energy for the fight later.
yeah, we got attacked by a kraken on the way back, and it just my knees just hurts a little bit. That's all.
It got beat by a tentacle.
Yeah, I got my my knee beat by a tentacle.
So Shovel will kind of like shout out like Petros.
Hey, whoa, hey, what's up?
And when
I'll say you almost don't recognize her.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
turn
shit.
and look, you see a short drow woman, about 5'4". She has short white hair that is uncovered by a hat.
You got a haircut?
And then she has large, oversized sunglasses that are clearly too big and had to be altered to fit her face. And then she also has a brand new shiny crossbow on her back.
Hell yes. Upgrade.
Shala got upgraded.
Yeah,
She's back and gayer than ever.
good for her.
Like new haircut and everything.
Yep.
Did you get a haircut?
No, the hair was part of the hat.
I don't think, is that, I don't think that's how hats work. I didn't think
No,
that's how,
I've definitely had hats that had like a mullet on the back. Like, no, this tracks.
okay,
Yes.
fair enough.
Yes, I got a haircut.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks nice. We're gonna go fight some vampires. Do you want to come?
I thought you were meeting with your...
If you call my boyfriend, I'm gonna punch you.
I mean, I was gonna say cult, but, you know.
That's actually better. I prefer that. No, we did, and then she rolled up, and her daughter's been kidnapped by these vampires, which was the original issue that we were going to help with. So now we're just helping with this particular part of the vampire problem.
And I'm Finley.
And this is Finley, who we just met.
Hey, Finley. Petros, can I speak to you a moment?
Yeah, I guess. And I turn to the woman on the horse and be like, sorry, this is another member of our party. Just give me one moment. I appreciate your patience. I'll go, jog over. What's up? What's going on?
All due respect to this woman and whatever problem she has, shouldn't we be going back to Helm?
Yes, which is a very fair point. The issue is that I don't feel good about I made a promise to get information that we needed for this whole overarching quest, and in order to fulfill my end of the bargain, this is the price. Also, I don't feel good about leaving someone's daughter to die.
I mean, a lot more people will die if we don't accomplish what we're trying to do, right?
Well, as far as I understood, what we're trying to do is
bring the continents back together. Correct.
Which, to be fair, it's already been like that for 300 years. It's not like it's not like things are getting worse. We're trying to make things better, but things are not currently getting worse. Additionally, I don't feel good about sacrificing one person for the greater good. That's not usually, I don't feel good making that judgment call for other people's lives. So I think you're right. We do need to do that, but I want to wrap this up hopefully quickly. I don't intend on spending 2 weeks doing this. I'm thinking a day or two.
And it's just helping these vampires are not helping the vampires. Helping kill the vampires, probably.
Well, ideally, figuring out what's going on with the vampires and making a judgment call from there. I thought they were beasts. Now that I realize that they may be intelligent beings, then we need to figure out, hopefully, a different solution.
Oh, well, I mean, if this is for the priests of Bahamut, then I don't think they really care whether they're sentient or not, right?
No, they don't, but I do. So, I think they just want it to stop. If they decide to give me shit for not killing them, then I don't worship Bahamut anyway, so...
And you're not going with them, right? The priests? Like, they're not involved in this. This is just us? Oh. Did we lose Maddie?
Did we lose him?
No, they're holding very still while they think of their next line.
That's what I thought at first. I was like, damn.
I was like,
what is
literally,
your technical
Andrew was
issues today?
I don't think Andrew's question was that complicated.
Cool. So, hey, Hugo, come over here. Petros has stopped responding.
Petros broke. I broke Petros.
You just got to... Where's the reset button?
He's glitching out. He seems to be... He's, teleporting back over near the horse and,
he's fucking...
Petros floating near the horse.
Keep posing. It's Princess Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. but it's an orc. Man. He's 7 feet tall. So Ralph, actually. What's everyone's favorite type of vampire?
Sexy.
Oh, right, there we go. Everything's all fucked up now, but it should fix it.
Johnny, I'm sorry, I called you Rob.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I impulsively and instinctively just said, okay, Rob. Oh, boy.
I don't know whether to be more mad that you got my name wrong or that you went, okay, Rob, oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's just that when someone says something, never mind. This is public. I mean, I go for like the dapper gentleman. I like me a good ancient vampire, one that's like actually been around for like 800 years.
I like the vampires who are like just like so worn down by immortality that they just don't give a fuck about anything anymore. That's my favorite vampire archetype. Is just done.
What We Do in the Shadows, season 2. I guess what I'm saying is I like. Oh wow! I've completely forgotten his name now.
Laszlo?
No,
No.
the other
Lestat?
one. No, not Interview with a Vampire.
Are you talking about What We Do in the Shadows?
What We Do in the Shadows, the
Movie
the
or the
former
show?
conqueror.
Oh,
The form.
not
What's his
Vlad
character
from the
name?
movie, but you're talking about
Yeah, not Vladislav.
what is his
I
name?
know.
Guillermo is the only one I can think of.
Oh my god! What We Do in the Shadows.
It's
What do we do in
interesting
the
to me
shadows?
that you went directly to Interview when I was thinking Queen of the Damned.
All right, nerd. Watch it.
I mean, it's the same Lestat. So,
Yeah.
like, that's fair. They're the same person
Andor.
many years apart.
Yeah.
Andor. So yeah, I like a
Yep.
old medieval conqueror.
We've been
we have
joined
a
by
Kermit.
Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here. But
Sorry,
I also like
old network. Say.
But I also like ancient vampires, like when they're mummies or something.
Mm,
Oh, you
Like
love
when
that.
they're-
that
when
does
they're like,
rule.
When they're like 3,000 years old and they're like weird Babylonian vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Like Peter in What We Do in the Shadows, the movie.
Like Peter in What We Do in the Shadows, where he's just impossibly old and he's just like a being of pure light.
That's the sound of some dice.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm done now.
So,
Anyway, those are our favorite types
Shalva
of
was
vampires.
asking you a question.
Yeah, I didn't hear the
was.
question. My Wi-Fi cut right when you started asking me the question.
Petros broke and started T-posing.
I just clipped into the ground.
Just, yeah. Goes
Oh, my
through the-
immersion.
Petros, that video when you and I were playing Far Cry, where you got into a helicopter, but the helicopter didn't load for me, and you were just floating around the air.
I can't hear. Maddie, can you talk again?
Yeah.
No.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
I don't hear Maddie in Zencaster.
That means maybe
God.
Maddie isn't in Zencaster.
It
It
says
looks like I am
recording
in
progress, but it
Zencaster.
also isn't
Yeah.
showing the line, and I'm not hearing them.
Okay. Would you like me to
Yeah.
restart Zencaster?
Maybe try again to get into
I s-
Zencaster.
I'm
That's
in
why I
it.
did
You're
and
on.
it worked for me.
I see them on Zencaster.
Our beloved listeners, I would like to thank you greatly for your patience. As this
Lots
is
of
the
technical difficulties for no reason today.
Weird shit.
weird shit.
Yeah.
Most technically obtuse episode.
It's the vampire ghost.
It's the vampire ghosts.
Yeah, I would say leave and try rejoining and see if it
Okay.
works. There, I see you recording now.
I see the line now,
Okay. Great.
but I still don't hear.
Oh, yeah, you might check your
Test 1
microphone.
2. Test 1
Check which
2.
microphone it's
Oh.
picking up.
Now I hear you.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Test 1.
Yeah.
Have fun editing this.
All right.
right,
We're
well,
So
back.
after Petros is done
Wait, now-
glitching,
I think now I can't hear you.
Oh, Christ.
Wait, no, there you are. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, great.
Don't
Don't
fuck
scare
with
me
me.
The
like
way
that.
I picture this is Shalva and Petros were in a conversation, and then Petros just like falls through the ground, and I'm just stuck in this conversation, unable to advance it because Petros is gone.
the critical
Yeah, you had to
NPC
restart from your last save. Yeah.
I go into the menu and click help. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
One of those times in a video game where like the NPC is in the path of motion of another object.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like just like a train hits
They
Petros.
just
and
like
they're
pushed
pulled out of
away,
the
just like shit.
You just see
Anyway,
me stuck in my walking animation.
Yeah.
he starts swimming through the air, like
Yeah.
My horse in Red Dead getting hit by a train every time I try and talk to someone.
Yeah. So
anyway,
what question did you ask
the
me?
last thing I asked was, and I'm gonna pause so that there's a nice cut.
Thank you.
So the priests aren't involved at all, like they're not gonna be there.
Not as far as I know. I can't promise anything, just because honestly I don't know this Marcos guy very well. But from what he said, he doesn't have anyone to spare, and it's just going to be us and Finley, who I also don't know very well.
I thought his name was Matteus or something like that.
Commander Marcos is his title.
Some people have two names.
God, hi, Hugo.
I was pulled into this
Hugo
conversation.
glitched into existence in the conversation.
Suddenly, Hugo and Finley are just standing there.
Yeah.
I was brought into the conversation, but I'm realizing that section is now cut out. So, never mind. I wasn't here.
Yeah, sorry.
But if you're like less than 10 feet away, I can still hear.
I don't know, how far away are we, I guess is the question. I imagined you were like I had to do a little quick jog over to you.
Yeah, I mean, I had to shout toward you, so.
Yeah.
All right, never
so
mind.
I don't think we're super close. Yeah. Commander Marcos is his title.
All right, well, as long as they're not involved, do you want help?
I would love it. I don't want to force you to do something you don't feel comfortable with. I know you're not a big fan of the Worshippers of Bahamut for understandable reasons. So if you don't want to come, I'm not going to make you. But if you're feeling up to it, I would appreciate it.
But sexy vampires, Shalva.
Yeah, they might be sexy. I don't know. That's not in character.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll join as long as. Yeah, no, it's good. We're good.
Okay, cool. So we go back to the rest of the crew. All right. Sorry, this is the last member of our party.
How do you do?
Hello, I'm Finley.
Shalva Finley.
I'm Shalva.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
What? Oh, did you think
I thought I froze again.
No.
I thought my Wi-Fi dropped again, and I was gonna go ape shit.
The noble woman once again takes the lead, leading you up through. There is kind of a hilly area leading up to where the houses are slightly more spread apart, sparser, less populated, and the further up you go, the more houses you realize are just abandoned. And some of them have clearly been torn apart. They're falling into disrepair. It seems these houses were more the residences of farmers or larger families, none of whom seem to be there anymore. Even the fields that you now pass seem to have withered and died. Petros, or anyone who is proficient in religion, can roll a religion check.
Okay. I will do so. 21.
You can tell that the way that the crops have died is not natural, and you know from your working with religious institutions and priests and the like that this is an effect of being oppressed by an undead presence. This is like an undead disease that has ravaged these fields and made the land ungrowable.
Okay.
You also can tell that this has been going on for some time.
Okay.
She leads you through the area up to a house on the hill, and this one has been kept, although it does seem to be of an older design. It's very different from the samey houses down in the main district. And as she leads you up to it, you can see that there are scratch marks and claw marks and fur that has been torn out on kind of that has been torn out from fighting and then has fallen to the ground. And she leads you up to the front where the door is open.
Can I grab a tuft of this fur?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak over and just grab a little bit.
It's the other side of it is leathery and like there's still gore on it.
Would I have any idea what this is from?
Roll a nature check.
Nature,
I don't know, knowledge. There is a...
It's not great. That'd be a 10 for nature.
Okay. It's nothing you've ever seen before.
All right. I'm going to share it with the class.
The one thing you know is that it's definitely not like any animal that you've come across. Like, you've flayed your share of like wild cats and boars and wolves and the like, and it's like none of those. Yeah. It's much too furry to be a displacer beast.
Madame, may I take a look at that?
Sure. But I prefer you not call me Madame.
Okay.
Sonovich.
Hey, bitch.
19 on nature.
You have had experience in the supernatural before, both because these supernatural beasts will guard the entrance to many temples or abandoned places that you have robbed from in the past.
That's how Hugo loses all his best assistants.
This is a monstrosity that is not natural, and you recognize from the consistency of the fur and also the unnatural nature of the gore attached to it that this is a beast that has been spawned and created by a vampire.
Do I have a name for those?
You do not have a name for them. They are usually referred to in most circles just as spawn or beasts, vampiric beasts. They are not very common, like at all. Mostly because vampires themselves you know them to be more solitary, but when they can congregate into dens, that's when they tend to pool their power to create monsters to kill and get victims for them, as opposed to going out themselves.
I'm going to go with Vampimal, which is a vampire animal.
Vampimal?
Vampanal?
Vampimal? No, it doesn't flow, actually. It's a bad joke, and we're going to stop it now.
Okay. Vaminal.
Okay.
Before I have to keep typing
Vaminal.
it and or saying it on this podcast for the next couple of weeks.
Empire?
I'm really trying here. I am trying to think of crypt creature. I don't know.
I mean, we do have Spawn. Yeah.
Spawn.
Created by Todd McFarlane? All right, fine. That's a joke for Johnny and Nick. My two McFarlane heads. That's what they're called. All right, so Hugo examines it, maybe picks it apart a little bit in his one hand, I guess.
You kind of worry it between your fingers.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Hugo's just like, this is a gross, first of all. This is real fucking nasty. Additionally, this does not appear to be I have experience when one is trying to break into a tomb. There is occasionally a beast most foul that have been summoned to a... What I'm saying is, boy, we're fucked if we go in there, is what I'm trying to get at. This is a vampiric spawn animal.
I mean, I think we're more fucked if we stay out here since the fur is out here, right?
No, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, woohoo, danger.
You notice the noble woman has gone inside while you were talking.
Hugo very probably goes, ma'am.
The Finley and anyone else who chooses to go inside, it is empty, but it has clearly been torn to shreds. And again, there's claw marks in the wood of the staircase and the doors. And there is some more of this creature gore scattered on the floor. She kicks it aside, these little clumps of fur, as if it doesn't bother her. And though she looks around, she grows increasingly frustrated. And she then reaches into there's like a it's not a statue, but like a band, like at the end of the staircase, like the two like main, there's a word for it that I can't remember now.
Banister?
Yeah.
Isn't the banister the
part that goes down the stairs?
Knob.
Yeah.
The knob's still
That
part of the banister.
that's part of it. Yeah.
The end of the banister. They're quite large and quite tall. And she opens up like a compartment in one of them and pulls out a long rapier. That is it's silvered, and the end of it is gold and silver intertwined with each other. And the craftsmanship is like, it was clearly made for one specific person to use, like a commissioned piece, like not something that you could just buy anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's marvelous craftsmanship.
yes, it is, though it hasn't been used in many years. She turns.
Maybe you've already told everyone else, but what exactly is the story here?
Other than that, there is gore and nasty animal parts, and this house has been wrecked to all shit, and you have a fancy hidden sword here?
Well, I know I was told you are missing a child.
Yes. My daughter, and I highly suspect that it is in revenge.
Revenge for what?
Well, many years ago, I used to use this sword often. There's a reason that there are not many vampire dens in this area.
You're a vampire hunter. Or were.
Yes, or I was. She pushes her cloak aside and turns down the end of one of her boots to show that she has a replacement leg. Not that I could do it anymore. I decided to settle down and put all that behind me. But
now you are being
course,
dragged in for one last job.
I don't know if I'm quite capable of that anymore. She looks to you, Hugo, and sees your rapier at your side and walks up to you, and she holds out the rapier, her silvered rapier, to you.
Hugo extends both of his hands to receive it, and then realizes and keeps only one of his hands out. Madame, are you offering this to me for examination or for keepsies?
If you find my daughter and bring her back, you can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Well, obviously, I hope I find your daughter safe and in good health and very much not undead for 1,000 other reasons. But I appreciate the offer of a bladed assistance. This is a nice sword, thank you. Hugo holds it. Hugo holds it in his hand. Gets a kind of a good grip on the handle, hilt, whatever, and kind of points it like straight up to try to get a little gleam off of it.
It is lighter than your current rapier.
Oh, fuck you,
It is made with, like, looking at the craftsmanship, it is silvered and made with mithril. So
Damn.
instead of it being a heavier weight sword, even though the rapier is a light blade anyway, it's almost like holding a feather in your hands. And you feel like there is no, like, all the times that you've missed with your sword, you feel like this is better than any blade that you've ever held before.
Mm-hmm.
And perfect for hunting vampires.
This thing is going to be perfect for hunting vampires. When we say vampires, are we talking like the dapper gentleman kind, or like the gross, gnarly, little four-legged crawly ones?
I think I've met
Do I stab up
one.
or down?
Down, or
Okay.
straight across, rather. I feel like some of them were human at one point, but not anymore. Now they have no mind. They have no will of their own. They only follow the will of the Den Master. And they'll do whatever he says.
Can I, real
I
quick?
used to hunt them
Sorry.
to free them from that curse. Stopped because of my injury. But I guess it wasn't enough for them. Or just for the Den Master, really. I don't think that any of the spawn that he's made have any will or mind of their own. I think that was gone long ago.
Can Shalva, as subtly as she can, see if she can get a peek at this woman's neck to make sure she's not a vampire? Because I'm getting real vampire vibes from her.
Well, I can just cast.
I mean, she was just in the sun.
Yeah,
She
but
was just in the
there are
sun.
vampires that could be in the sun.
Well, can I cast Divine Sense?
Might as well be a walk.
Hang on a sec. I need to check something real quick because I don't.
Okay.
Hugo turns away from the party for a bit and practices swishing his new sword around. But like in a practiced manner, not just like fucking Anakin in Revenge of the Sith. You know, he's doing like intentional sword moves. He's not just
Mm-hmm.
a visual gag for those who watch via video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the exact.
Madame, this
I
is
don't-
the...
Hold on.
Think you don't sense anything. There's no undead near you.
Okay.
Madame, this is a great honor. I thank you for entrusting me with your, what I can only presume is one of your most prized possessions. I will do both this sword and your daughter justice.
I suspect it won't be hard to find the nest if you know what to look for. They leave very obvious clues if you're looking.
Yes, vampire droppings.
Evidence of their hunts, rather.
Mm-hmm.
And where they're living, it will be a dark, secluded place. I highly suspect they're in the caves to the north. That would be where I would look first.
So, how did this happen? Did they attack your house and take your child?
Yes. I went out back to tend the garden, and I heard someone break through the door. And when I went back to see what had happened, my entry room was in shambles, and my daughter was missing.
Is there anyone in the home, like anyone else who lives or works here, that we should also be looking for?
No, unfortunately, my husband was killed by vampires a long time ago, at the same time that I lost my leg. It's just me and Cordelia now.
Okay.
But no servants, no house staff, no neighbors?
Yeah.
No, we take care of the house ourselves.
Okay.
That is nice.
And
If
then,
you're
sorry, please go ahead.
if you're a hunter, I wonder if you have any wooden stakes laying around for us.
I think I may have some supplies left for you. Obviously, I mean, I hope they're still in good shape. But yes, follow me.
If
and
we
she
fuck up this banister.
It's not in the banister. She takes you around back to a supply closet. She opens the closet and it's just like cleaning supplies. And then she moves the mops and brushes aside and pushes against the back of the wall and then moves it to the side. And you see there is vials of old holy water. And there are some wooden stakes. There are 2 of them left, and she takes them out and she holds them out to whoever would decide that they wanted to take one.
I have 9
Finley-
already.
Finley steps aside because she has 5.
What the fuck? Why does everyone have...
It was one
It's
of my basic
it's
equipment
in some of
I
the
things.
feel like
starter
you guys
gear.
have been waiting
Yeah.
for the vampire storyline for so long.
I have so much stuff for this purpose.
Yeah, so that's definitely for y'all.
So there's
Yeah.
steaks and holy water,
So-
you said?
Yeah, so she hands one of the steaks to Koria, and then one of the steaks to Shava.
I guess everyone else was already fucking ready with their
Staked
steaks
out,
and
yeah.
just like ready to go.
Stakes
I feel
out.
like you guys built characters who were ready for vampires.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mostly built a character who was like haunted as shit, and like some of that background stuff is like also you're prepared to be haunted, I guess. If there's more holy water, I'll definitely. I have 1, but I can take more if she has more.
She hands you another vial of holy water, and then
Okay.
Koria will take the other one.
I had no idea I was traveling with a bunch of fucking vampire hunters already.
He's like, okay, well, Petros' blade over here.
Oh, we have our own, thank you.
I have-
Hugo,
I don't need any. I know you've dedicated your whole career and life to fighting vampires, but I have 9 steaks.
I'm a servant of God, so shut
does
the
she
fuck
have
up.
any? Does she have any holy symbols that would help against the vampires? I'm specifically not saying crucifixes because I doubt there's a Laia in Jesus.
I have a couple of those
Like,
too if you want to borrow one.
One thing that is kind of, yeah, she does not have any holy symbols. This seems to be something that she did, like, as a career protecting people as a citizen rather than as any kind of godly.
She's not a paladin or something.
She's not a paladin or anything. This is just something that she did to try to protect her city.
Well, that is very noble of her. But like, it would be nice to have a crucifix.
Well, okay. Do you believe in a god? I know that's a deep question, but the point here is, do you believe in a god? If not, then holy symbol might not help.
Just take...
I
bounced
believe
between-
they exist. I do not worship any of them.
Oh, I was talking to Hugo, not her, but like also props to her for taking my very personal question and being like,
You know,
I appreciate that.
I have. Is there like a national religion of Elser or anything, Nick?
No, Elser is largely ungodly.
Secular?
It's not. It's
Secular
not. Yeah,
is
it's
the word
secular.
you-
Thank you. The word.
Oh no,
I mean,
Elser is
ungodly,
godless.
too. I gotta say. I mean, fuck those guys. But also,
They do
no,
not.
it's secular.
They do not just by existing spit in the face of the divine, which is what you implied.
The national religion of Elser is being an edgy atheist.
Yeah.
A joke just for Andrew.
Debate me.
A joke just for Andrew.
They're all new
Where did spider come
atheists.
from?
That's it.
No,
Elser,
there is
comma,
no
of
sanctioned
light.
religion of. In fact, besides the Amethyst Kingdom, the worship of one single god is not common anywhere else.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. Well, I have.
No, Petros comes from a very religious nation.
We love our mom.
No, I have.
Most of them are seafarers, so it makes sense.
Sorry, Ben.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, I mean, obviously, as a archaeologist, I have studied a great deal of the religions of this continent. There's the aquatic ones that you're into. There's the Bahamut one as well. Methodist. But no,
Episcopalians.
Episcopalians. Please pronounce it correctly. I have been trying to get my own religion started. For the first time, a moment of connection as Hugo looks over and goes, "How drinks was that?" France-Irish solidarity. But no, I have not taken to no, I have not taken to any one religion myself. I have considered starting a cult, the Huguenots, but no.
You could take 2 of the spare steaks that Petros is carrying around and nail them together.
Oui,
and
oui.
make a cross.
I think I took psychic damage from that joke.
For the reference to the Huguenots? Hope you all like medieval history references.
I know, it was an extremely niche joke, but it was...
Yeah, you got to remember a lot about AP Euro to get that one. Yes, I would like at least a steak, or I was just hoping there was some way to protect, in case I'm one-handed, I'm a little off balance these days, just in case I dropped my sword, I didn't want to suddenly be like, yum yum, dinner.
How do you take it? Medium rare?
Someone had to do it.
You're a little shit and I like you quite a bit. You and I feel we are going to get along.
Finley has a shit-eating grin.
Oh, we love her. Oh, I love her.
Also, I left out of her description. She's like filthy.
Friendship. And
she looks like she's been sleeping in the woods for the last 8 years.
Hugo could only have one friend at a time.
Friendship ended with Petros, now Finley is my best friend.
Oh, friendship with Petros ended.
Yes, the joke I just made.
Yeah. Look, Hugo could only have one friend at a time.
To Hugo, look, you're very nice, but I feel like this is moving a little fast.
I wasn't being literal.
Damn.
Right. Fucking never mind.
Friendship restarted with Petros?
Yeah.
Hugo runs into
Well,
Petros'
so-
arms.
What are you doing?
My heart is broken.
Oh, okay.
I'm fainting like a Victorian child
Don't stop.
into Petros' arms.
Stop.
The original dabbing.
I can physically picture Petros just be like, no, get back up.
No.
Hugo just dead drops and Petros is like, stop.
Okay, good. I will keep a stick in my belt at the very least. That way I'm not the vampire child the second I drop my blade upon accident.
I told you I don't like trust fall exercises.
Nick, actually, speaking of which, does my sword have any different stats than the one I already have?
Yes, I'm going to send it to you in just a second.
Oh, thank you, comrade. Thank you, comrade.
Shava meanders her way toward Finley, even though I know her. I think we're kind of close together. So what's your deal? Why are you here?
Oh, I owed a favor to Marcus. And I've got a bit of a reputation for this kind of thing.
For vampire hunting? Fighting?
Anything that comes out of the rift, people just assume I can take care of it.
Are you...
It's not something I really earned. It's just an assumption, and I don't like disappointing people.
Are you a priest of Bahamut?
No.
Okay.
Like,
So
why would
you-
you say that?
No.
How dare you?
So you're just
I'm
like
not a priest of anything.
A monster
I'm a chef.
hunter.
You're a what?
A
Oh,
chef.
I'm not in this thing.
You're a chef?
Yeah.
Do you cook the things that you hunt? I guess that's a stupid question to ask. But
Well, I mean, not vampires, obviously. They taste terrible.
Have you...
Johnny.
Hey, you would have had to have tried.
Yeah, and
Hold on. So you...
I mean, I think as a rule, everything undead tastes terrible, and I don't have to have tried each individual one of them to know that.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but... So you hunt things that come from the godless abyss and then cook them?
Look, I wouldn't say I hunt them. I would say I was in a situation where I had forced to kill a lot of them, and that gave me a reputation, and now that reputation follows me. I'm not a hunter, I'm a chef, and I just so happen to be in this situation where I owe a man a favor, and hunting something happens to be part of that favor. This isn't my profession.
Do you mind if I ask what favor you were owed for?
Marcos is an old friend. It's a long story. I'd rather not.
Fair enough.
He's just a nice guy.
Translation. I did not prepare any material for this. I just made up the favor as a convenient plot device. Please stop.
Sean taps her nose and points at you.
Now I have to write a favor. Thank you so much, Sean. You absolute dickhead.
All right. Well, how do you fight? What do you do?
She just turns her head slightly to look at the short bow shield sword combo right there over her shoulder. I don't know. I just look at things very meanly until they stop. And she looks at you kind of coyly.
That's not going to be much help.
Oh, I like you. You're very literal. Literal.
You hear that, Shalva? You're little.
Literal.
And I think it's really cute.
All right.
Believe you me, I can hold my own.
Sure.
I wouldn't be alive if I couldn't.
You'll excuse me if I don't take your word for it. I'd rather see it, but I get the sense that we're going to anyway.
We'll see if your eyes are fast enough.
She rolls her eyes.
I love her. Johnny, I love her.
Petros
I
is
do
like, great.
too. I've been so
Another
excited for this.
adoptee.
Another one for my family. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know that.
I've been playing Finley in one-offs with my family to get in the swing of it. And my family loves Finley and is like, can you drop her as an NPC into our campaign? I'm like, no.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyways.
Big fan.
All right. Well, to the north then? To the caves to the north?
That's what it sounds like.
Now that she has, she's given you some extra supplies, and she walks with you to the door, and if hopefully when you do find her, I'm going to go back to the city just in case they send the spawn back here. Because obviously I don't have my weapon.
That'll be for
Very
the best.
Where would you...
Good luck.
Wait, first of all, where are you going to be so we can bring her to you? Second of all, can we get a description of your daughter to make sure we're grabbing the right person? I mean, I guess we'll grab everybody, but,
Yes, if there is a den of little girls that need to be saved, we'll save them all.
We will save all children, but to know which one to bring to you.
I'll stay with Matteus at the Library of Bahamut.
Okay.
And she's a little girl, about 7 or 8. She's about 8 years old. She has long white hair, and she looks a lot like me. Okay. Pale skin, and rather unusual eyes. So it's hard to miss her.
Is there anything additional we should know about your daughter?
She's quite friendly.
Okay. You mentioned the unusual eyes. I just wanted to make sure.
More like well, they're pink. So
Oh, okay.
an unusual color, not like weird or anything. Just a different
Not on
color.
stalks.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, she's not. No, not that kind of unusual.
Okay. Good. Thank you. We will hopefully have her back to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cool. He gives her like a nod, like a curt, like, got it nod, and is like, starts walking in the... I assume I kind of know what she's talking about because I'm from this area? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Cool, then I start...
I'm also
direction.
dope at tracking.
Oh, hell yeah. Actually, maybe we should have you track, because I'm shit at it, so... do you say that like I'm dope at tracking, or...
Yeah, Finley will be like, I'm quite skilled at tracking. I don't think we'll have any problem.
Great,
Hello,
because
I'm
I'm...
tracking Liam.
And I got a 17, which isn't great, but...
It's better than I probably would have gotten.
I didn't flub the first roll, and that's what's important.
Yes.
And right there, we're going to take a quick break and be back in 5. I think there's probably some announcements that Ben wants to make.
There are plenty of them, folks. We're going to take our quick break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes as I make the world's fastest peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The show you've just been listening to is The Legends of Laia, dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, featuring Ben Hamlin, Andrew Agel, Johnny Ronaldo, and Maddie Trumbo Gomes. This show was edited by Ben Hamlin, with a logo by Andy Wilson and a theme song by Johnny Ronaldo. You can check out all of Infinity Break's other projects over at infinitybreak.net, where we're telling stories our own way.